because I'm about to send this guy on a one-way trip to hell.
Don't worry.
And here we see another fantastic example of the cutscenes being substantially better than the actual gameplay on offer. Which I wouldn't be so salty about if only the fucking Savior boss fight wasn't just bad from start to finish.
I'm gonna get this done. Good luck, kid.
Alright everybody, my name is VashTSB, welcome back to Devil May Cry 4 Legendary Dark Knight. This is Mission 19, the successor. So yeah, we're getting back into Legendary Dark Knight. This is hopefully going to be my last recording session for Devil May Cry 4 Legendary Dark Knight. And a lot has happened since my last recording session, honestly, a lot. A lot's gotten done, a lot of time has passed, but really that's not all that relevant anymore. What matters now is that I get this done, I get this finished, I get this out to you guys, and then I can move on to other projects. Skip that. What do I need, a 4? Yeah, I need a 4. There we go. So this dice game segment has honestly been optimized pretty handily by everybody who's worked on speedruns for this game, myself included. I was, in the break between, recording sessions for this, I somehow managed to become the world record holder for fastest Devil May Cry 4 human New Game Plus run. It was done in 1 minute and 8 seconds. Or not. No. Wow, that's bad. It was done in 1 hour and 8 minutes. It was a very, very boring run, honestly, to watch. But it was my first real attempt at the run. And, I did it all that one night, and everything got sorted. And quite frankly, I fucking hate this segment. It is the most annoying thing on the planet. There we go. Just because of these enemies' propensities of attacking me off screen, which is a way bigger issue when they attack in such large packs. But, yeah, I was a world record holder for a few days, I want to say a couple weeks, actually. And then I believe a runner by the name of, I don't know how to pronounce it, Karakov, I believe. He may be Russian, or that may just be his name, I have no idea. He actually stole back the world record. So the current world record, as I believe it stands, is 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 8 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I need to reconfirm the seconds value, but now it's to a point to where... What's this? 5? It's to a point now where I need to basically retake the world record, and I'm in the process of routing it, and one of the issues that I had during the route was definitely the dice games here. And then there was you. Wow, I cannot believe. That's the first time it's actually happened to me either, honestly. I don't know what's going on with my burials. He is just refusing to eat the cheese. And he honestly has no right to be so fucking uppity about it. But yeah, I'm looking to get back into routing that soon. Basically, though, the run is very fast. You go through the game. It's a lot of running, though. And it's a lot of using moves, like attack moves, as traversal methods and things of that nature. But the run on the whole actually doesn't have that much actual fighting in it. Basically, one of your largest contributions are going to be holy waters, so you use holy waters on a lot of boss battles, just to make them go quicker, and I think that's honestly how my fucking time was beaten by 4 minutes solid. And it looks like if I get it right, I'll be able to take back that time pretty handily. So all of this this burial swag that you're seeing on screen now just is not going to be happening during the run. And if I manage to take back the world record, I may upload that, but I'm not expecting anything serious out of it. I'm literally just running for it so I can say I hold world record. And these dice games have become very well optimized, honestly. Everything is gotten on one cycle for the most part. I think that's a pretty good example of a world record caliber dice game. These are not world record caliber boss fights, though. A lot went wrong in that first burial encounter. But what else? What else has been happening? So, I just actually exited, believe it or not, my first take finished recording session for The Legend of Korra. So that video, that script for that video, has officially exited its first recording session. It was honestly a pretty solid recording session, I'm not gonna lie. In total, I spent about 20 minutes in Audition. 23 minutes, I think, was the total WAV file length, which isn't bad. That'll probably get shaved down to about 13 minutes total length, which is, you know, keeping up with what Selling Point is supposed to be lengthwise. Come on. Come on, baby. Take my metal love. There you go. Fuck you. Booyah! Okay. I thought that was a charge shot 3, that's why I waited, but I guess not. And what's this one? This one is also a 4. That was stupid of me. Okay, so what you saw me do right there was a pretty common mistake during pretty much a lot of my speedruns for this game, and a lot of my style throughs for this game, is that I forget how quickly Dice Game moves, and I get punished, you know, trying to play things too fast. And honestly, if this were to happen during the speedrun, this would probably be a reset. I'm not even lying. Which, you know, it may seem a little bit extreme, you know, you're at the end of the game, but, you know, you basically spent almost an hour getting here, and you're just willing to call it. But, you know, let's be real here, this is a fight that unless you pop a holy water for, and, you know, even on human difficulty, this is a fight that you're popping a holy water for, or, you know, you're just letting die. You know, the run is just straight up dying, so... And, you know, there are no recovery strats for this. There is no way to be like, no, just get me into the portal. None of that shit. So there's a lot of... Basically, the biggest time wasters for anybody looking to get into Devil May Cry 4 speedrunning. There are a lot of different categories. I highly recommend that people check it out. There's basically the entirety of Nero. Anything that happens that's a gimmick for Nero. So that's the dice game, that's Gyro Blades. Those are the parts of the game that are going to absolutely ruin your runs. I'm not even lying. And that might not seem like that, you know, that big of a factor, you know, Gyro Blades, how hard can they really be? I have had to reset several runs because Gyro Blades have just, quite frankly, freaked the fuck out for no good reason. To an almost absurd degree. And it looks like with any luck, the runs after, and I need to be very careful that I don't actually have a summon sword still on screen when, you know, the dice comes back up. Come here, get reamed. So, what do I need? I need 6-3. There we go. And you can sort of understand where suddenly, if you do one thing out of sequence in the dice game, you're eating a several minute recovery time, and that mistake can easily spiral into others because you're trying to get the rhythm for the one number that you want that'll put you into a yellow square, and it can spiral out of control way too quickly, honestly. But it is optimized, I will say that. It has been optimized to a pretty serious point, so it's not that big of a deal anymore, but that was honestly just premium spaghetti. I would honestly sell that as food. That was some premium nourishment right there. Some very good source of carbohydrates was all that pasta. Not that big of a deal. Let's see if I can get it here. Yes, I can. Now what I'm doing here is I'm spawning summon swords as well as revving up the sword. So I'm using my 2 fingers, index and middle, on L1, which is my shoot button, which spawns the summon swords, and L2, which is my rev button. And I'm just sort of keeping up with it. And grab this, and I fucked it up. And I was not able to reflect those, which is honestly my own fault, but not that big of a deal. And what else has been going on lately? After this recording session, I need to enter a bit more script writing, and then I can really just call it a day. Honestly, my schedule for this whole week is pretty hardcore, and oh my god, this frame rate is ridiculous. I need a better fucking capturing software, I really do. This is ridiculous. This has no right to be taking. Or I need a better hard drive, it's difficult to tell which. Oh, what the fuck was that? That fucking lightning lasted way too long on screen. These frames. Okay, there we go. That's what matters. Just grabbing a couple of orbs here and then we're out of here. Oh my god, this frame rate is atrocious. What do I need? So there once again you saw me spaghetti pretty hardcore parkour. Wow, this fucking frame rate is really fucking with me. I was no shit legit just waiting for the 5 to show up, because the 5 would have gotten me to where I needed to be on the board, but yeah, that was some pretty MLG Pro tier spaghetti. Hopefully it won't be happening anymore. Actually, it can't happen anymore. Shit. Just use Pro tier, MLG Pro tier, wave clear technology. And anybody can, quite frankly, become a god. Oh, wow. I hate that. Get the hell out of here. Fucking prick. Wow, that was honestly... that was just the wrong input. Now, if I had a serious wish list for a special edition, it would be that Virgil did not have to do Dice Game. That is an honest hope for me. That is an honest-to-God, like, 4. I did not want to go for that one cycle. There we go. That would be my honest wish, would be that you do not have to do Dice Game or Gyroblade with Virgil, because that would make him so much goddamn faster RTA. It would honestly make the runs so much more consistent. It is unreal what you have to do to get fucking good Nero. Like, just good routes for Nero. Now, don't get me wrong. Dante is incredibly fast in the run, and Nero post Devil Trigger is pretty fast in combat, but anything prior to that is just absurd. Gyroblades and Dice Game are the worst aspects of this game by far for Nero in the run. Just because, once again, one mistake spirals into like 12. And recovery is almost impossible, and recovering from those issues is entirely dependent on how bad you messed up and what way you messed up on. Ooh, but sometimes everything works out alright. Come here. Oh my god, frame rate, not now, please. I'm not asking for a whole lot. Come here. Prick. Hold this. Okay, so. What else has been happening? Nothing really. You know, it's just, I'm looking to get through this week. I'm looking to get through it well. I'm looking to record a lot of content for you guys. And I'm hoping that these last couple of episodes of Legendary Dark Knight really do sort of pan out in the end in such a way that they let me buffer out content just a little bit longer until I get to do the core video and everything that comes along with the core video, but I'll explain what that actually refers to in the next video, and I'm just going to shut up while this cutscene plays. Actually, never mind. Dante's coat freaking out was actually pretty hilarious.
Talk about shaking things up in here.
Hey, kid! You should see what I'm going through!
Guess we're in the same boat then.
What did I get for a final time is what I'm looking for. 1602, still not bad. SSA, what orbs did I... Oh, echidnas. I was like, what fucking orbs did I miss that didn't give me the S? Oh, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Anyway, guys, my name has been VashTSB, and I'll see you next time.
Safe to say they didn't come in peace. What will you do now? The truth is slowly dawning. No more where or when or how. But once I would have killed for this. Now it's here, we'll die for this. Oh, why should I